everyone, it's Jimmy. Today is June 2nd, so May is done. I thought I would do a flip through of my May Traveler's Notebook and also my May journaling. So I will start with my May Traveler's Notebook that I do my daily planning in. This is Jade, and this is a wide Traveler's Notebook from Planner Perfect. This is one of her beautiful charms. I love all these charms. They're just such good quality. Yeah. So let's look at May. This is my tailored plan ribbon. And all of the tip-ins I like to decorate in here. So the inserts I have in here are my daily journaling, my daily planning, which is in here. This is journaling, but this is way more personal journaling. Kind of like morning pages that I write in uncensored just to get it out onto the page. Then this is my Cocoa Daisy dashboard. I used, well, actually the papers in there are Cocoa Daisy, but the plastic is from Chic Sparrow. So I like to cut out pretty papers and put them in there. And then this is my yearly Planner Perfect insert. Yeah, and that's all I have in here. 3 inserts is perfect for me. Some people do 4, some even add an extra band and put 5. But 3 is the sweet spot for me. So yeah. And let me show you how May was in my yearly. This was my May layout. And I used Tiny Cape plans for this layout. I love it. I love the flowers. Yeah, so that's May. I think I still have to do June. Oh, I did do June. This is also Tiny Cape plans. Yeah, that's right. I did a reel on this on my Instagram. Yeah, so this is June so far. So I already have stuff going on. This is my Planner Perfect monthly that I do my daily planning in. And I like to decorate the inside. This is the monthly layout. And I do have the same thing back here, but I need this one back here, the yearly one, for future planning. So I just transfer it over here, and I actually like it because it really helps me to remember what's going on. So there's May. It was a pretty busy month. This is so pretty. This is Planner Perfect stickers. And then for my goal pages, we had a birthday, Memorial Day, and out-of-town guest. So that's what I used my pages for. This was before our guest came, all the stuff I had to do, what I had to do for the birthday, and then what we were going to eat for the birthday cookout. And it worked out perfectly because I planned ahead. Then this is my basic daily routine. I really enjoyed this. I got a lot out of this because it keeps me moving even though it's not too rigid. So if I just have a time for doing a certain thing, it really helps, like around this time, after my journal time, loving movement. So that could be yard work, it could be a walk, it could be going to my exercise class, it could be doing exercise with this YouTuber that I love. It's called Yes to Next. YES, and then the number 2, and then next. Yes to Next. And it's this lady about my age. I'm 61. She's probably younger than me. She's probably 40 or 50. She looks it anyway. But she does exercises, and her elderly mother does them with her, Aiko. And they're just so adorable and fun. So I could do that in here. You know, so I like having just the blocks of time. If I wake up later because I didn't sleep well, I'll just move everything down. I'll still do each thing. I'll still do most things, but it's just nice to have a general order of when I do things during my day. So I love it. This is working out really well, and I've incorporated an evening stroll with my husband every night after dinner, and I like that. Just a slow walk, you know, 15 or 20 minutes. It's really nice. And then this is my first weekly layout. This is Hand Can Plan stickers. I love her stickers. And then Monday, you know, I do a mixture of like journaling and scripting and to-do list. It's kind of just what I need for that day. See, I needed a checklist for this day. And I like to plan my meals out ahead of time because of my GI issues, which are getting better. This is Tiny Kate Plans again. This was Planner Perfect, Planner Perfect. Tiny Kate Plans. Tiny Kate Plans. Planner Perfect. I'm just loving her new stickers. And then one page for Saturday, one page for Sunday. And I usually don't script as much. I just, you know, there's so many people around on the weekends. So I just don't do as much scripting and planning. This was the week that we went on vacation. So I really wanted to have that summer vacation feel. And I feel like it did. This is Hand Can Plan stickers. So I feel like I achieved the vacation vibe. I did not script this day, or this day. We were in Florida. I meant to put pictures down of our vacation, but I just never did. I probably won't. Yeah, did some there. Yeah, Mother's Day, I was in Florida. I did not even decorate this week. We got home on Wednesday. Actually got home Tuesday afternoon. But I still used it, and it still came in handy. Thursday, Friday. I have a bunch of blank pages because I didn't script every day. So see, I started on Thursday. But I'm going to do something new for June. Not new, but something different than this, which I used to do in the past, which is just a different way of scripting, and I'm not going to have every day laid out like this. So that will hopefully be in my next video. And this was my week layout. This is Tiny Kate Plans. I love the way this turned out. Monday, Tuesday. If it's something I really want to remember, I'll highlight it. Start on boys' bathroom. Just do it. Oh, that was a lot, but got it done. More Tiny Kate Plan stickers. And then back to Planner Perfect. And this is when we had our company. This is Hand Can Plan. Oh, I love this layout. This is Tiny Kate Plans again. I didn't realize I used Tiny Kate Plan stickers so much this month. They're just so cute. They're good for the weekly layout too. These are also Tiny Kate Plans. The days of the week. Nothing on that day. That was a busy day. That was no, actually this Sunday was the busy day. That was my husband's birthday and a Memorial Day cookout with all the kids and their significant others. And then I don't think I scripted on this day because this was a recovery day. Then I got back into it here. This is Hand Can Plan. That's Hand Can Plan too. I love that. And back to Tiny Kate Plans. I love how some of her stickers are so whimsical. I love that whimsical feel. More bees. Take our even strong. More tiny cake plans. Sometimes I have the same thing on for dinner because I never did make it. We ended up ordering it, or I had leftovers and the boys got pizza, so I would just move it to the next night. And then Saturday, and this was yesterday. Yeah, I love this tiny cake plans too. So that is my May. I used all the pages. Just have one page left. I did not do my month in review. So yeah, I love it. Now I want to take a look at my journaling for the month of May. This is Quilted Gwen, and it is a pebbled leather. Quilted. I like the Quilted Planner Perfect leathers because they're thicker. They're like sturdier. I mean, her Traveler's Notebooks are sturdier than most anyway, but this is even more. That's a bird charm. Isn't that cute? So what I did this month is I used my Daisy book. This is also Planner Perfect. And it comes also in orange, teal, pink, and yellow. Those are the colors it comes in. It's a thicker book. I get dot grid. I love it. So I'm using it for my daily journaling. And I'll just flip through that real quick. So I started actually in April. And I have showed this on my videos and reels. This is really good. What matters most to me. That's what I want to focus on. Instead of asking what's the matter with me, ask what matters most to me. Put my health, some goals, and like I said, I've been through this on my past videos if you want to see it in more detail. These are Southern Belle Plan stickers. Wins, more wins, lessons and adjustments. This is the page I used most. Affirmations, and I made them customized to my needs at the time. So I read through these almost every day. It really helps set my mind in a better place for the day. So on May 1st, I started with Southern Belle Plan. Tabby had prompts, daily prompts, every day for the month of May. So that's what I started. I love this. And these are still Southern Belle Plans. This is not part of the monthly kit. These are the ones that I have a code for. It's Jimmy10, and you can get 10% off of stickers that are not part of the current month. So she has a lot that I didn't even know, but when you go look for them, for the ones that are not the monthly kit, there's a lot. Yeah, so there's a lot you can get. What inspired me today? Now, every day she would ask, how am I feeling today? So I would write that. And then she would have another prompt, which I would do in the evening. So that's what I started doing. I started doing, how am I feeling today on the left side? And then the evening prompt on the right side. It really helped me to ask myself, how am I feeling today? Every day. It just made me realize how, I don't know, what's the word, fluid our emotions are. And, you know, it made me not as scared of fearful or, you know, deep or heavy or sad emotions, because it made me realize that it's like the ebb and flow of the ocean, our emotions. It's just energy moving. And I would have, you know, a day where I felt really not good emotionally. And then the next day would be a wonderful day. So it's like, I don't want to put so much emphasis on my emotions. I don't want to determine how my day is going to go by my emotions. So this was really helpful because self-awareness is the first step. You know, we can't change what we don't acknowledge. And it's not like I was trying to suppress my feelings. It's just I want to feel them and let them pass through to make room for new ones. So, yeah, our emotions get stuck a lot. So this helps them to get unstuck and to not be scared of feeling heavy emotions. This day I was tired and stressed. Slept 4 hours broken up. That was a lot. That was the day before our trip. I never sleep the night before a trip. And see, then this day I was well rested. Yeah, so that's what it taught me by doing this every day. So I'm going to keep doing this. Checking in every day to see about my feelings and my emotions. And I'm going to have to find other prompts. I know there's a lot of people with prompts, but a lot of them are like, you know, what are 3 things you want to do this summer? Or, you know, what's your favorite flower? You know, stuff like that, which is fun. Those are fun things. But I want to do more things that are, you know, helping me to be a better person and kind of like self-therapy. So I need to, but maybe I can come up with my own. Let me know in the comments if you would be interested in that, because, you know, I could try to come up with some for the month, you know, for the month of July, because it's already in June, or even some for some of June. If you're interested in those, let me know. If I get enough interest, maybe I'll do that. But ones like this, what does self-love look like for me today? What are your core values? Did you honor them? What did I avoid today and why? Oh, now I started using Tiny Kate plans. How do you define success today? How did I practice mindfulness? And I posted a spread each day on my Instagram, which is at jimmy.journalsandplans, all one word, journals and plans. And you can go if you want to see these without having to take screenshots. This is Tiny Kate Plans again. What did my inner voice tell me today? And the bees, how did I handle discomfort or vulnerability today? And now I'm using Handkin Plan. Where did I show courage today? I do have a code for Handkin Plan too. It's Jimmy20 if you're interested in her stickers. This is Tiny Kate Plans again. This is actually Kate's original artwork. She's starting to do more and more of her original artwork, and I love it. She's a bird nerd like me. This is a good question. How am I showing up for myself? What boundary did I honor or need today? Back to Southern Belle Plan stickers. What are you most proud of this month so far? How can I speak more kindly to myself? Back to Tiny Kate Plans. More of Tiny Kate Plans' original artwork. What truth did you need to hear today? Yeah, that was a good one. What often gets labeled as resilience is the very thing that depletes us in the long run, physically and mentally. That's good. That's a good lesson. What motivated me today? Happiness is not a goal, it is a byproduct. Eleanor Roosevelt said that. What small win are you celebrating today? How did you express yourself creatively today? Oh, this is more Handkin Plan. Yeah, and expressing yourself creatively, gosh, that can be, you know, doing artwork. It could be, I put writing and journaling, playing with stickers in my planner, or making a delicious creative meal. It can be any of those things. Making a video, you know, gardening. I mean, there's so many ways we can express ourselves. Just also decorating your home. making that look pretty. I mean, our home is our canvas, right? That's how I look at it. My home is my canvas, and my yard is my canvas. What do I want to remember about today? Oh, I was having a rough time that day. I don't have a life. I am life. We're not separate from it. And then the last day, has journaling every day this month helped with self-reflection and growth? And I put, yes, it's interesting how our emotions and feelings can vacillate and swing to extremes from day to day. This daily checking in with how I'm feeling has helped me to realize how impermanent our emotions are and gives me the confidence to ride the waves of my emotions and not get stuck. I love that. I am not my emotions. They are simply energy passing through. Yeah. So that is my month of May in my journaling. I don't know if I'm going to continue using this Daisy book for my journaling or if I'm going to use another journal. You'll see in my next video. I have so many different options that it's kind of messing me up. It's like I was going to do one thing with my planning and journaling, and then I switched, but I still have the other thing, so it's just, I got to figure it out. I mean, it's June 2nd, and I have not set up my planner yet. I have everything out, and I'm just staring at it whenever I go by, but not doing anything. So I'm going to make myself sit down this afternoon and start getting that together. So I will see you hopefully in the next video with my June setup, at least part of it. We'll see. But thank you so much for watching and have a good rest of your week. Okay, bye-bye.